Senators, this bill is purported to help women and not to delay their health in moving forward with it. I agree that we should put women first, that at the end of the day, no woman's life should be put at risk. And for those reasons, I believe, after learning what the Center for Medical Progress has learned, that there are abortion providers whose goal is not to make abortion easier or less traumatic for the women, but it's to get undamaged brains, hearts, livers, in fact, the entire baby. In fact, they even stated that they had to close the baby's eyes when shipping the body because they didn't want to shock the person when they opened the box. These profiteers who would make money in this industry are wrong. And if we're going to send women to these abortion clinics, then we should empower those women to report illegal behavior. So what we did is we took all the provisions and languages of this bill and simply said, let's apply it to abortion clinics so that when a woman comes in, she's empowered. She knows that it's against the law to sell hearts, lungs, and livers, and that she could report it. You see, there's no reason, if we put a bright light on this and people knew where to report it, those abortion clinics would not ever consider illegally selling baby parts. So I want to protect women just like this bill does, and this amendment allows us to protect those women not just from not receiving abortion, but having their babies' parts stolen and sold. And I think that's wrong. I think you all can agree that we should never be selling baby parts. That when you have a full-term baby and you're shipping it and you have to close the baby eyes as not to shock somebody so they faint when they open the box, you've gone too far. You know, let me read for you real fast that state and federal law requires the same treatment be given to an infant born alive after an abortion as to a normal delivered baby. California Health Safety Code says, California law also prohibits any kind of experimentation on a fetus with a discernible heartbeat. See, we don't have those protections in there. Women have died who have gone to abortion clinics as their baby has been taken. And so I want to make sure that we give equal protection to women no matter where they go. If they're going to a clinic that's going to help them with their health but not provide an abortion, they should be protected. And when they go to an abortion clinic, they should also be protected. No woman should die because she had an abortion. Unfortunately, too often, these bills treat women like chattel. It's truly the war on women. Because if you cared about women, you would not subject them to this. So this is a common sense approach to simply inform women where they can call to stop these abusive behaviors. So when they witness and they learn that somebody's talking about selling their baby's parts, hearts, lungs, and livers, they'll have a way to call the local authority and ensure that that is stopped and that these people seek justice. I think we all can agree, I hope that we all can agree, if maybe not on the floor, but in our hearts, that no baby should be sold for parts. And so what this simply does is it takes the technical notice provisions of this bill and simply applies them to licensed facilities that perform abortions. And it includes language to say that where you can call to report illegal activity. If we're going to protect women, let's do it no matter where they go. Women who are in abortion clinics are equally important as women who are in medical clinics. Let's not devalue women's lives. I believe that all women matter and all women's lives matter. So with that, I would ask that you support this. Now there's going to be some who'd like to table this And that way they can avoid a key vote. But I want to assure you, if it gets tabled today, I will be bringing this bill back by itself in January, so you'll have another opportunity to be on this bill and supportive, and I'd encourage and welcome any co-authors. But the bottom line is, if we table this today, we're encouraging the war on women. I don't want to be a part of that war. I love women. I treat them as an equal. I don't think they're chattel. And I don't ever want to be seen devaluing the women in our society. So I'd urge your support. I'd urge you not to hide behind a parliamentary procedure that would prohibit us from voting on this initiative. So with that, I ask for your aye vote.